Hi, my name is Cayce Harris, and I'm the Executive Director at One, formerly known as Christ Healing Center. It's our joy to serve San Antonio, and one of our greatest privileges is coming alongside different organizations, from businesses to churches to other nonprofits in town. We offer quite a few different options because the need is great. When we're asked the question, what is the need? It's almost funny because the need is much bigger than what we can serve. So we're also focused on training people to do what we do to meet the need, whether it is just a normal thing like for kids struggling with a little anxiety at school, or trying to figure out how to deal with different relationships between friends, or whether it's something that's pretty common. The statistics are staggering around depression and anxiety in adults. Or whether it's just helping people who've maybe had a relationship with God their whole life, but feel a little disconnected or don't feel like they know how to hear God's voice personally for themselves. We are focused on helping people hear God's voice and creating capacity and training leaders. One of the greatest ways that we're finding to meet the need is just having things that people can drop in at One, at our actual physical building on 135 West Olmos Drive. On Tuesdays at 1, anybody can come for a group prayer time, but it's personal for you. You don't have to process out loud. You don't have to make an appointment. You can just come and sit and be with the Lord, and there'll be somebody leading you through your own conversation. On Fridays from noon to 2, we do another prayer time. You don't have to make an appointment. You can just come. Those are new things that we're doing. In the past, we've done a lot of one-on-one appointments, and we still offer that. We're glad to offer that, but we encourage people first to come to the open sessions because it's a great space to just find space in your day to get quiet and to connect with God. But we also pray for physical needs quite often. We have a dear friend who has been battling a certain type of cancer. We've been walking with them through, surgeries, treatment options. They were treated and had to have a good chunk of their esophagus removed. And after the surgery, things didn't go so well. There was a leak and there was a disconnect from where things had been put together. And there were about 5 of us, or actually 3 of us up in the office, and we started to pray and ask Jesus what he was doing. And the pictures that came to all 3 of our minds were these very clear images of God going before and sewing up, being so on it, just really taking care of it. I can't remember the exact things that he gave us, but what I do know is we sent the prayer. I think it was an encouragement. But the surgery went on much longer than they expected. When they came out of the surgery, they said, we're so sorry that it took so long, but we just couldn't find the leak. And we tried everything. We know it was there. We saw it last night on the scans. But when we went in, it was already repaired. The doctor said, I did not repair this. It was repaired in another way. That's one story. We're always looking for people to jump in with us, and especially if your heart is stirred by the same things that move us. Connection with God, helping people connect to God, helping people become one, and that only happens through healing that God can bring, oneness with God, oneness with each other, and oneness within ourselves. And so we're always looking for people who have that vision and want to support that, whether that's through your presence and becoming part of what we're doing, or whether that's through finances. We have a lot of demand, and we do not yet have the staff to meet that. So right now, resources to be able to build our staff, monthly gifts, are a huge help to One. You can check us out at www.one-sa.org. There's a button on the page that you can click to give. There's also a button on for our calendar. You can find our Instagram feed at the bottom of the page. Our handle is One San Antonio, and we'd love for you to follow us, and it's a great way to get info about what's going on. We do have a Facebook page as well at One. Just search up One San Antonio on Facebook and you'll find us.